Radio.
Yes, you know what it is, Rum and Coke Radio. Each and every Tuesday right here. Myself, the short one. We got Dizzy D. We got Miss Holiday.
Hey.
Hello.
And we got Deroxy on the ones and twos.
I be saying A and it doesn't turn on.
Yeah.
It's all good though. We got it.
You're still here. Dude, so what's up? How y'all been this last week?
Wow.
Good. Anything exciting and new happen in everybody's lives?
Snow. That was new, not exciting, but
Actually, my brother and my niece came
Yeah, she's
to
so
Calgary.
cute.
That was a lot of fun. We took them to the aquarium and went across the water to the market and all this great stuff. Oh man, I'm so happy my brother came.
Your
I'm
niece
so happy.
is honestly like your twin. She looks like just like you. Mouth,
Really?
eyes. I feel she looks like you.
Wow. Well, I love them. Yelena, King Dreads, thank you very much for coming to visit me. That was so much fun. Let's do it again.
I got to do something kind of exciting these last couple days.
What'd you do?
My boyfriend Z, our boyfriend Z.
Ah,
I
yeah.
was like,
Was-
wait a minute, what?
Our boyfriend Z
When
was
did this happen?
in the city, and he is directing Toylene's brother, Hollywood So's music video, and I got the opportunity to be a part of that, which is really dope. So, you know, just kind of being behind set, I guess, and being assistant director and just like kind of telling people what to do. Like seeing the vision come through, you know what I mean? Like I'm so excited to see the end result. Like, you know, they have people fucking jumping out of airplanes and a bunch of other shit. So
It's
yeah.
wild.
I also wanted to bring up that today is actually this month. This is probably one of the most celebrated months. What month is it, guys?
Black History
Month.
Yeah. Yeah, Black History Month. And today specifically on February 5th, back in 2012, is when the Black Lives Matter movement started. It was
Unfortunately.
on this day that the 17-year-old Trayvon Martin got shot for looking suspicious, holding pop that he bought some soda from the convenience store. And since that day, it has been a continuous cycle of all this. So I feel that for the rest of this month that we have our shows, it would be dope if we came with some facts and just like different kinds of information to be aware, to continue to talk about the stuff that's going on, you know?
Facts.
Yeah.
Rest in
And,
peace.
you know, at the end of the month, we also have DK coming through.
DK
Yeah.
Yeah.
doing his freestyle thing that night too.
Yeah, looking forward to that. Speaking of the freestyle,
Holy. Shout out Masai for real, who came down here.
Yeah.
64 bars he gave us. That was, wow, that was good, dog.
he was supposed to drop off a comic so that we could, you know,
They're not out yet.
Yeah, it's not out yet. It comes out on the 12th.
he has them.
They are not out
Yeah,
yet.
but he can't just give us one right away.
Hey.
She's
Chill,
like,
yo.
look,
Why
she
can't
got
we-
so many gifts already that came in the package. She wants more.
What?
You
You
got
got a
gifts?
whole bunch of gifts. Oh, yeah, look at her. She's
That looks like
Well,
Chinese New Year's.
It
gifts.
is. Yeah, happy Chinese New Year. So I went to the shop and I found these. You guys can open this one over there. And I'm going to open this one.
It's from Concord.
Let's see what it is.
Candy.
Concord. Ooh, it's for the Dragon Boat Festival.
Haha. I knew it was going to be candy. I love these.
All right, no free promo. Fuck that shit.
Cool.
Happy New Year. Happy Chinese New Year to all the folks.
Facts.
But let's jump into shit. Teriyaki 69
Teriyaki.
has turned state's witness. Are we surprised?
No.
All right, cool. Next.
What does that mean?
Hold on,
Hold
hold
on. TT. Can you go into depth exactly what that means?
Okay, so I'll back it up even further. When the feds come for you, they're not just like regular cops. They've been watching you do this shit so they can like
From
have
time.
their own evidence against you. They're
Yeah.
not taking like hearsay. So when the feds come and get you, it's either you're taking all the time or you're trying to bust a deal and like lessen your time.
Yeah.
So he's basically at right now, what they've reported, he's at 47 to life minimum.
Wow.
So he's now trying saving himself, but he's not from the streets, so whatever. He faked all that shit, but yeah, he's trying to save himself, so he's cooperating.
Damn.
Cooperating. And I'm like, hey, that's, I don't know, it's not really surprised, really.
I mean, they've been trying to kill him and everything. They threatened his mother.
Well,
They stole lots of money from him.
He just found out that shit like just now. About
But
like
still,
them trying to kill him.
when he went on the Breakfast Club, that's when he knew everything. And so he was like, you could tell from there he was done with those
he
guys,
got arrested
you know?
like the next day. So.
Yeah, so you could tell he was like done with everybody. And then when they went and gripped on him, it was like, we already have all this. But you know, here's one thing I gotta say. He said, I was involved in everything you guys already know. I mean, this is what is being said.
Yeah.
So they have video surveillance. They have pictures of him selling heroin that he was busted selling. And they're like, to lessen your sentence, is there anything you want to plead guilty to? So he plead guilty to everything they knew he did.
Yeah.
So it's not like he has to snitch on people. He just said, yeah, I did it. And it's just a matter of what's going to happen next. And trial is supposed to be on the January 20th, 2020. So
Yeah.
he's going to be sitting for a minute before anything happens.
It's a good 18 months, bruh. Hope it was worth it.
A lot of people thought he'd be dead before the year was over instead of the feds.
Hey man, either way, he might as well be dead. Living in a box 23 hours a day doesn't seem like much of life to me.
Oh, well, I think he's going to be safe. I think
it's still
I
safe.
think he'll be out in like tops 5 years.
Nah,
He'll put like a Bobby Schmurder.
nah,
Damn.
nah.
Question is will you listen to his music if he does get out?
I didn't listen to his music when he was out.
Yo, really?
Like,
You don't fucks with him?
it's not
You
that I
don't
don't fucks with him. It's just that some shit's not for me. It wasn't for me. Like I'm
got
cool.
That super sucker.
That's not okay. But that's not okay.
That
That's
song's a
his song.
banger.
But you know why that song's a banger? Because it's not a typical 6ix9ine song.
And Little Kim's
And-
No,
blessing.
but
No,
even that one song
Nicki
that
Minaj,
he,
chill.
even that one song that he has when he's like,
Yeah, and that's every
Like-
song. You're stupid. Like that's 6ix9ine. There you go.
You need to chill.
That sounds like every song except for that one. So like, yeah, I'm cool with DMX yelling. I'm good with Lil Jon, Eastside Boys yelling. That was my shit, and that will stay my yelling shit, and I'm good. You know, I was in that screamo phase when I was, a young, angry 13-year-old.
Really?
And
Huh?
I was into that, Yang Yang Twins, Lil
Yeah.
Jon, Eastside Boys, Pitbull.
Love all of them.
Yo,
Yeah.
it's in my fucking traditional middle school, just swanging on the teachers, man.
That's what's
They know
up.
what's up.
I had a friend who went as we could probably talk. Well, no, we're not gonna go there. Anyways, I had a friend who dressed up as Little John for Halloween,
Oh, nice.
and I was her video hoe. But she was white, and she painted her face black. And see, back then there was not this whole
Cray.
this like
No, there was cray cray. It's just there was no social media to put the cray cray on
True.
blast. Chill.
Yeah.
So maybe we should like get rid of that picture before it's too late.
Like that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. It's because you didn't
I never-
know, but now you know.
Yeah,
so
I
you-
never.
You can
yeah.
still look back and say, yeah, it was fucked up what I did. It's fine.
Well, I'm pretty sure we talked about this when anyways, you know what? Let's go into our next topic.
Actually, on that topic, what's his name? What's the man who's getting in trouble for those racist remarks he said back in the day?
Who? What?
Liam Nielsen? Liam
Oh,
Nielsen.
Liam.
Liam Nielsen.
Yo, man, come on, bruh.
I'm saying we're talking about that racist stuff. I
That's
just
so
threw
fucked
the
up.
alley-oop for you, my dude.
No, I
Yeah.
know that. Like, yo,
Bang
man,
on
I
him.
really love that old motherfucker. But
Yeah,
I'm
he's
like,
good.
hey, you know what? Half of me's not surprised because if you really think about it, any white person over the age, anybody over the age of like 65 was around when it was like totally perfectly fine to be racist as fuck,
Yeah.
and it was like.
Yeah.
And
It
ignorant,
was
and even just
perfectly
like
fine.
ignorant, like with what they say. Like I find that
Yeah, no, like,
when
more
they're at that,
ignorance,
when
yeah.
they're at
Fine,
that age,
now.
they have no filter. They
Now.
just say whatever.
Now, that gives him zero pass for the shit he just
No.
fucking admitted to. And that's the thing, like, it gets so fucking weird. Like, people talk and then they're surprised when they get jammed up. And it's like, did you not hear what the fuck you said?
Yeah.
Like,
He's
you
like,
said you
I
were
wanted to
walking
kill.
around. Like, what happened to your friend was shitty and that fucking sucks and all that shit. That goes without saying.
True.
But then you admitted to saying, even if you saw a random innocent black person, you were going to kill a black person. Like, that's fucked, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm
That's
sorry.
That's him jumping on.
I can't.
the
I'm pissed
wagon.
off. Yo, Taken 2 and 3 wasn't that great, but yo, Taken 1, classic. Actually, no, he was
Dude,
in.
he's a really good actor.
He
like,
was in the worst Star Wars movie, which was Phantom
Yeah,
Menace.
the Phantom Menace.
So maybe there were some signs. Maybe he's a little shaky with his Jedi shit. He was never really convincing as a Jedi. I was like, and that movie really fucking sucked. And they had Jar Jar Binks was just a basically
Yeah.
massa
Jar Jar
fuckboy.
That was the worst.
Hey
That
man,
was the worst.
that And I love fucking Star Wars, but that one was even I was 11 when that shit came out, and I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, that ruined
like,
him.
what was that?
That definitely ruined him.
Anyways,
Liam Neeson. Geez.
Okay.
yeah, that hurt my heart though. When I heard it, I heard it first, and I'm like, I was laughing. I'm like, did he really just
Say that.
Did he say that?
Yeah.
Because it was like super serious. He was talking about his friend. She got raped and blah
And
blah
then he's
blah.
like, I wanted to kill them.
And then he was like going. He's like, oh, I was so mad. I'm like, okay, yeah, he's probably just gonna walk around and say, man, he's like, I want to kill. And if I saw a black person, I would just kill them. And the lady was like, what? He's like, no matter if she's like, even if it was the person, right? That's what you're talking about. He's like, anybody. I was like, oh my.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then I was reading the comments and people are like, yo, he's letting his roles get to his head.
Yo,
like,
right?
way too
Right?
much. Like, you letting that shit,
When I
like,
find you.
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I will kill you. I will
Like,
kill you all.
Come on, Neeson. You better than. Oh, I guess no. You're not better than that.
No.
So,
There's a
sorry.
Democrat right now that's going through the same sort of problems with that whole blackface.
It's not even the same problem. That guy's just a fucking idiot.
He's an idiot. Did you see
He's
this?
an idiot.
What? Sorry.
Okay, so
Okay.
there's a Democrat that's
Democrat of Virginia, the governor of Virginia.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
yeah.
he back in the day has a picture where he's in blackface and a person he's with is in a KKK outfit.
It was on his page of his
on
yearbook.
his page. So this man
In his
says,
yearbook.
and hear me when I say this.
Time out. This
Sorry.
is a very important part. It was in his grad school yearbook.
Grad school year.
He was going to be a doctor, so like he was
Medical
25.
school.
Like he wasn't a fucking kid.
So here's what he says.
This is the best part.
He goes, that was not.
No,
He didn't say it was not him.
He
He didn't say it wasn't him.
He admitted it was.
He admitted it was him.
Right.
Then he said, oh wait, now looking back at it,
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me in that picture.
Nigga, what?
I do remember being in a party where I painted myself black to be like Bob Marley.
No, Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson, sorry.
This guy is so stupid.
But he said, coming to think of it, this wasn't the time. It's like, okay, bro, you were
Like, you're stupid.
you said it was you.
you
Then
say
you
it
said it
wasn't
wasn't you. Then you say you do remember a time when you did do blackface.
Like, maybe. Hey, Dizzy, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Have you ever dressed up in a clan hood or wore blackface?
Never.
That's pretty simple.
Yeah.
Yo, Diraski, have you ever?
What?
You ever dressed up in a
clan hoodie?
in a clan hood or like had blackface?
Did it for Halloween or anything?
No.
See, right?
That's something you would remember.
You would
You
remember.
would remember that. Man's is like, oh, I don't think it was me. It might have been me.
That's
and then the
fucked
next day he's like, no, it wasn't me. And the people are like, my guy, it's on your yearbook page. It's like on your page. And he's like, oh, I don't know. Like, he's so stupid. And like, cause when he said the thing about how like one time he darkened his face to play Michael Jackson, and someone was like, yo, can you still moonwalk? And this motherfucker for a second was about to start
was
moonwalking,
really about
and
to do
it was only because his fucking wife saw the look in his eye and was like, that's a bit inappropriate for right now. And he's like, oh yeah, you're right. But this motherfucker was looking for him to show these people he can moonwalk.
It's so real.
He's just
Wow.
dumb. He's just really, really, really dumb.
That's sad. Sad,
It
sad,
is,
sad.
man.
How
I
do you
just-
forget you stood beside a class?
No, you don't forget. You're just a bad fucking liar. Like, my guy, if you're gonna lie, you have to start with the lie. You can't admit and then go back and lie. That's not how that works. That's not lying if you admit it first. Like,
Honey, did you just cheat on me? Actually, I did.
I did?
But I
Oh.
really didn't. Because, I wasn't at the house, but you just said you were at the house.
no, that wasn't me.
It wasn't
But
me.
but it was from your phone. I don't know, man.
No,
Shit
no.
happens. I got hacked.
But I'm holding the panties of the girl. No.
Okay, guys.
See?
Okay.
See, you can't lie. Be real with your lies.
Just be real with your lies. Anyways,
I
though.
forgot to mention
What?
at the end
What?
of this show, because we have the freestyle naming and whatever else, at the end of the
Yes.
show, we have 3 top picks. Because you guys sent a whole lot. Shout out to all of you out there. You guys sent us so many, and even till today, you guys sent so many suggestions. It's been so nice, almost a little overwhelming, but we managed to power through them
Man,
all.
it was getting fucking annoying. Every goddamn time I open my phone, there's a notification from Rum Coke page. I'm like, I don't even barely
I
go
don't
on
even
that
think
page
it's
no more.
annoying.
I just swipe it. I'm like, I'm not even looking at that shit. I'm like, Dizzy can handle that. Fuck that. I'm sorry.
But we did.
And I'll say thank you for being so stupid and giving us a great segment where I could clown you fucking idiots, because that was great. I even watched it and I barely watched my own stuff. 'cause I'm shy. Anyways, I watched it and I was like, yo, I'm funny.
It was funny. It really
Actually,
was.
pretty funny.
And you guys gave us really over, I think it was over 150, 200
Yeah, y'all really
things.
did your thing.
You guys
Thank you.
really pulled
Thank you.
through. And so we picked, out of all those, we picked the top 3.
Top 3.
And we put that on our Instagram for you guys to go ahead and vote for
Rum
the
and
top
Coke.
3 on Rum and Coke Radio. So go check that out.
On
And we
Instagram.
have all the suggestions. By the end of the show, we are going to name the winner. We're going to count them all.
Yeah.
Name the winner. So if you're listening right now, Call on the
page.
line, text on the line, give us your thoughts. Once you've seen our Instagram story, give us your choice. Your choices are overproof, serving bars, or last call.
Ooh.
Once again, it's overproof, serving bars, or last call. You call in, text in right now. Give us your suggestion on A, B, or C. What's
And
the
on
phone
the
number?
Rum and Coke page.
Shoot us a text.
Yo, I just want to make fun of this motherfucker. So we'll jump from one Toronto man's to another.
Uh-oh, I know where you're going. I know where you're going.
Yo, Tory.
Tory Lanez. My man's battling the whole world. We talked about it last week briefly.
Yeah, before we heard Dream Doll.
I mean, Dream Doll.
Dream
Okay,
Doll.
so
Dream Doll just won.
I kind of caught on. Okay, because like, see, I pay attention, but I don't fully pay attention.
Yeah, you barely
So
pay
like,
attention.
nah. So what I'm assuming happened is they smashed, and he talked about it or said something, and then she got pissed off and cussed his ass.
Yeah, and she's claiming that not only was it supposed to be a threesome, but he was trying to get it to be like him and a homie. Like he was like really gearing for a homie to go with him on that. Not two ladies. He wanted the two guys to go do that.
Well, maybe that was a nice way of saying, listen, bitch, me and my homie want to smash.
No, it was not a train. It was a threesome.
It was a threesome.
It was a threesome.
She makes it seem like he was trying to get next to homie
Yes.
as well.
I don't think so.
Hey, it doesn't matter. These jokes is more important than facts. She said his Beijing was on her thighs. Come on. She wrote the Beijing off a nigga head. Come on.
Damn,
She
yeah.
wins, and she caught, and I fully am down for her clapping him because she just caught a stray bullet because it was Don C and Don Q and Tori that were going back and forth, and so Tori put her in a bar. He told it because he said that he had to pay to fuck her, and he didn't. And so I'm like, my nigga, that's corny. Why you gotta give away game like that? If you smash a bitch on the low, it's on the low. You need to talk about it, because then you get all your business put out there. And she said he sucked her toes through her socks.
Yeah.
Yo, lots
Like,
of,
how you sucking
honestly,
toes through socks? That's nasty. That's
who knows?
like foot
Maybe
juice.
hold on, maybe he was like he was undressing her with his mouth, and he started off with taking her socks off with his teeth. Like,
There's
you know
that,
what I mean?
and then there's what she actually said, because I speak English and I read English words, and she said that he sucked her toes through her socks.
Facts.
You know what? All I know is
Would
that
you do that?
No,
Would you
I
like to do that?
definitely.
You seem like you're caping pretty hard for this toe
No,
sucking,
no.
this
For
sock
real.
sucking business.
We just remember we talked about this I don't know if
We
we
didn't
talked
talk about this.
Not this, but we talked about guys asking some weird ass shit.
Foot fetishes.
Yeah,
yeah,
foot
and guess what?
fetishes.
We can clown the fuck out them. So what's your point? I'm still here clowning.
I'm just saying, you know.
Okay, so the question is,
abnormal-
if Tory Lanez came at you and he was
Like,
like
yo, Miss Holiday,
getting freak on you and
let
like,
me suck your toe through your sock.
yeah, would you
you
let
know
it happen?
what? Just in general, like, I'm kind of weirded out about feet. So like, I've already warned any person who like tried to like, you know, touch the feet, suck the toes. You probably get kicked in the face.
Yo,
And,
shout
like,
out to
that's, like,
40-year-old virgin.
That's honestly like.
Because that's what. Yeah, I don't understand it. Why is that?
You would probably get kicked in the face.
That's too
like, you know,
tickly.
I'm too ticklish.
Yep.
Like, unless it's a massage therapist or anyone who actually knows
I
how
didn't
to
fuck
like
with them.
apply
Handle the foot, yeah.
pressure. Because I'm very ticklish, you know, no, you're gonna get fucking kicked in the face. Sorry,
Yeah,
bro.
facts.
Yeah, shout out to 40-year-old virgin when he kicked the fuck out of that chick trying to suck his toes.
Have you ever gone for like a pedicure or something?
Nope.
You won't let nobody touch your feet, eh?
Not my
Okay,
feet.
but
Nah, I'm
hold
good.
on,
Word,
TT.
eh?
Those. Okay, so the one thing about
I don't trust myself. That's all. Like I've gone for manicure and shit, nothing against like pedicure shit. I do not trust that I will not kick the shit out of whoever's doing my feet.
the thing is
Like,
once you
you
once
getting
your
that
feet-
hiya! Like that foot is coming. That foot is flying out that water and
Black
catching you
Chad
in the
over
chin.
here.
No.
And then it's my ass going to jail. Cause what am I supposed to say? I got tickled and I kicked the shit out of this lady.
So-
That's not gonna fly in court. That's still assault. Shit.
No, they want when you put your feet and they soak, you get relaxed, and then you know what I mean. They start picking at it, and you're fine. Like
I'm
I
supposed
think
to
that
just
you
let
should
them
just
pick
do
at my
it.
feet?
Yeah, bro.
Nah, I'm
you'll
good.
really like it.
I'd
You'll
rather
really
not
like
Jackie
it.
Chan, the poor lady in the
Oh, no.
face.
Speaking of Jackie Chan, Jackie Chan.
Yeah, you want to try that again?
Yeah, sorry, tongue twisted. Anyways,
Speaking of men, Jackie Chan.
Yeah, like
people,
what
Yeah.
what on this topic list has anything to do with
me
men
hear.
Jackie Chaning
Bow
each
Wow
other?
and
Oh,
his
Bow Wow!
That is not men
girlfriend.
Jackie Chaning each other. That is him getting his ass clapped by his
female
girlfriend.
Jackie
That is
Chan, him.
different. That
Yes,
is different.
but-
Female Jackie Chan the shit out of you,
and,
dog.
and do not do whataboutisms, please.
Okay.
Do not start inching over there. 'cause
we
it's
got to,
different.
but we have to.
What?
Dude, really, we have to explain to people the stupid of the difference between a man whooping on a girl and a girl whooping on you.
No,
You have to
Nobody
I
should be
don't.
whooping on nobody.
No, I
Okay,
don't.
that too, but I'm just saying, don't bother with the.
Yeah.
I saw so,
So no,
many
but
people
hold-
were like, "Yo, if it was there's a whole fucking meme going. If it was a girl with her face like that, y'all would be clowning." Okay, yeah, thanks, Captain Fucking Obvious.
True.
But it's fucking Bow Wow. We make fun of him over everything, and it's
But it
pretty
still
fucking funny
doesn't-
when
it
you get
still
the
doesn't make
when
it
you get the
right.
cloud.
It still doesn't make it right. You know what?
Okay,
it
yeah,
doesn't
but
make it
you're
right.
right.
It
Because-
doesn't make it right,
It
though.
So-
doesn't make it right. No,
Okay.
it's
Can I
still
say
funny,
this?
though.
Okay,
but it's
it is.
different.
But let's get serious for a second because I've had a
shit's
lot
funny,
of
though.
people hate on me for me saying this, being like, "Oh, you're a woman. How can you?" Okay, so again, going back to the whole Chris Brown and Rihanna thing, I don't know specifically what happened, but I'm just going off of what I believe. Okay, and what I do know is that sometimes females can get wild too. Hence, this bitch who put, all those marks on his face. Do I?
Catwoman
do
the fuck out of him.
Do I agree with men hitting women? No, I don't. But I also don't agree with fucking crazy bitches attacking men and then men are just expected not to defend themselves no matter what. You know what I mean? Because I've literally have worked with coworkers who have been in severe abusive relationships from their woman, okay, and who have come to work being the craziest assholes and power tripping because they're getting treated like a bitch at home. And
That's
he's
their
telling me
problem.
stories. And he's
That's a
telling
bad
me
problem.
stories. Yeah, he's telling me stories about how his woman is literally like taking his head and smashing it off of the kitchen
Yo,
table.
I
in
can't
the
understand
morning.
that. Yo, I
Yeah,
don't
like,
get that.
just
Okay,
some
yo, time out. How are you
crazy-ass
letting?
shit.
How are you even letting your woman get as far as taking your head and smashing it up? Yo, Pete, picture a man you're with right now. Can you just picture yourself grabbing his head and
Like,
hitting
so,
it against the counter
I
and
just-
him
No.
just being
I just
chill?
personally, and this goes for like both parties. I just don't personally feel that if you have those violent emotions towards a person, that you should be with them.
You should
'Cause
definitely
that's,
not
like,
be with them.
Agree.
Because like I do get that people like confuse that as like power tripping as like love and like, oh, I just love you so much I get so jealous. I'm like,
No,
you got an
that's not
issue. You need to
love.
work with that. Like that's more controlling. That's not
Yeah.
love. That's you just like being in control of somebody. And like, no, it's not. But like, can we like keep making fun of Chris of Bow Wow? Because
Bow Wow.
it's
Wait,
funny.
My point, all that
Okay,
I was
okay,
trying to
okay,
say,
you're right,
all
though.
that I was trying to say is like, exactly, everybody's just, people are looking
Keep your hands
at
to yourself.
People are looking at it in a wrong way because they are putting those memes up, being like, if you guys think that this is funny
It
of
is
Bow
funny.
Wow's face, then Rihanna's face is funny too. You know what I
No,
mean?
Wow,
but it's
that's
just
not
like
funny.
it's not funny, and I don't agree that anybody, whether it's man or woman, should get away with like fucking attacking people. But look at he got arrested too, just because they're like, oh,
They
well,
didn't know who started it.
They don't know who started it. So,
Which-
but if it was like, look at Chris got fucking locked, but there's allegations saying that Rihanna was the one who like put her hands on him first and started getting aggressive and grabbed his shit and started squeezing it. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know. The world
Yeah,
is
keep your hands to
fucked up.
yourself.
No, dog,
but
if anybody
sorry,
grabs
dudes.
you by the balls and starts screaming, you're
No, just
You're
run.
getting bapped.
you're not dealing with that.
Yo,
in
what
life.
is this man? Yo,
You're
this
getting
man
bapped.
is that man's on that honey lean?
Yeah, he's got that
Yo, like, yo, like,
You
is
got a
my
full
man-
bottle of honey.
Is my man just legit holding a bottle of honey and just drinking it? I'm not crazy for what I just saw, right? That's
No,
what
no.
what I saw.
No, you did see that.
honey makes
Man,
me
was
gag.
it-
Honey makes me gag.
Yo,
What?
can we talk real quick because we need to get on this topic.
What's up?
21.
21.
Speaking of
First of
jokes that
all,
got sad.
Did you even know that he was British?
I mean, did you hear an accent on him this whole time knowing his
No.
music?
No, I've never.
He's
I
not-
don't even think
he
that
was
I've ever
born
heard
there
him
and he
talk.
Came here and
Real, right? He was born there and came right here.
And then came here. So
But he
that's
was
it.
like
He
what,
was
12?
also illegal. No,
he was 12.
7.
7 when he came here.
Yes, he came here with his mother, who's Dominica.
Mm.
And British, because Dominica is part of Britain,
Yeah.
shit that people from the Caribbean, you think like your passport doesn't say that, it says the mother country, which is bullshit, but
Yeah, they still
another
hold
day
it.
thing. So yeah, he was born there, moved here when he was 7, and then his paperwork has just been fucked since. And like the thing now that they're like they've been like the only reason why he got hemmed up is because they've been trying to get his shit right. Like, have you ever heard of 21 Savage doing a world tour?
No.
Have you heard of him leaving the States?
No.
As big as he is?
No.
That's true. He hasn't.
There's a reason for that, because he knows, and he's been trying to get this shit fixed. Like, he doesn't even go on that many tours. He stays kind of in the South.
Yeah, he's niche South.
He'll go to the South. He'll go to New York.
Yeah.
Back to the South. He'll go to LA. Back to Atlanta. Like, that's because motherfucker knows he's illegal. And he's been trying to fix it.
Wow.
Like, and you're not gonna be like, yo, I'm illegal on your raps. Like, he's not stupid.
Yeah.
Stupid.
But I mean, he's been arrested and like dealt with cases and been locked up and shit since.
Yeah, because his situation isn't that abnormal in the States. It's not even that abnormal here. You know, mad immigrant people here.
But you would assume
But he
somebody
never
would have
got-
brought that news out.
No. But this is the thing, because like he actually, because you know in the States you hear about dreamers and stuff. A lot of people think of like little Mexican kids.
Yeah.
Nah, it's all you motherfuckers from the Caribbean too. Like that's what he is. So like
Yeah.
before fucking President Orange got in there, they wouldn't like, because like he's been here since he was 7. Like he hasn't gone nowhere.
That's
So
true.
they're like, where are we gonna deport you? You're from here, like what we're gonna do? So that was never a thing until this fuckboy. Now everyone's like, yo, deport anybody who's not. So I mean, realistically, they should deport his wife because she ain't American. Anyways,
Facts.
but yeah, so that's why he's getting hemmed up now. So it's just like, because at first I was like, yo, these jokes are funny, and a lot of them are funny, but then it's like, oh shit, like motherfucker might actually just get kicked out of the States and
Yeah,
have to like
true.
leave his family. I'm like, that's not as funny anymore. I'm like, fuck States, why you gotta ruin a good joke? Like if 21 was just saying bloke this, bloke that was funny.
So
And then I
let me.
started reading up on the shit, and I'm like, yo, this man has been trying to fix it, trying to do the right thing, and now that he has visibility, and ICE wasn't even looking for him. They're looking for a partner he was driving with.
True.
Found him, ran his shit too, and then just hemmed him up because he was the more famous one.
So do you think they're gonna deport him?
Wow. Maybe.
Okay.
Like they very well could. Like
Most
just could.
likely.
What do you think would happen to his career if he did get deported?
Well, just get put on
once you get
hold.
deported, can't you come back, or like that?
Well, he would have to like he'd have to get them back in line.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
And that line's serious right now.
And they're not, and it's like, did you forget who's the president right now? They ain't really trying to let no new darker immigrants in. They like the light ones, not the dark ones.
Especially
Wow.
the gangster rapper ones.
Yeah.
So, quick question then, because now with this whole 21 Savage getting deported, I've seen this thing where like they've created a Black Lives Matter, try to save 21 so that he won't get deported. Like,
Just a petition.
yeah, petition. So I don't know. Like, I kind of felt a little bit weird about that, in
Why?
a sense. Because I'm like, okay, yeah, I get it. You want your boy to like stay, whatever. But like, why you gotta say? And I'm not saying that it doesn't matter,
Black
Black
Lives
Lives,
Matter.
but why do you have to like pull it or tie it into
It's
that?
because it was the person who co-founded Black Lives Matter. That's the only, like, and they're using that platform. That's all it is. And they're just getting awareness to people and being like, yeah, this is funny, it's jokes and shit. But like, I didn't realize that motherfucker might actually get deported. Like, he's in jail. They're not giving him bond and not let him out. Like, it's a situation.
He's going to jail.
He's in jail.
He's in jail
Oh.
right now.
Like, he's arrested. He's not just chilling. Like, he's arrested in jail, like, about to get put on a plane. That's what the petition's for, to, like, at least get him, let him out. Because they're trying to be like, oh, he's a flight risk. And they're like, he's not a flight risk. He's not a fucking danger to society. He has
Yeah.
his family, his 3 kids, everybody here. So,
Oh,
like,
so they
what-
wouldn't even let him say bye, nothing.
No, ICE arrested him. And when ICE grabs you up, that's it. Then you,
I mean,
Yeah.
it's
you either get let
immigration,
out or
right?
whatever. Yeah, yeah.
It's immigration at the end of the day. If you get caught by immigration, you're caught. It's any immigrant. Like, I have mad family from Nigeria. I'm not going to incriminate on anybody, but like, there are people out there who are definitely living this hidden lifestyle. You know what I mean? And
Just trying to
You
make
know,
ends meet.
what was actually
been many
funny.
years.
I can't remember when I was working back at Massage Heights. They were doing kind of like the same thing, where making sure like everybody who, if they didn't renew their stuff, then they got deported back home, and they'd have to figure out their shit again before that they could, like, even if they've been living here for 8 years. I can't remember what it was. So someone came up to me and they're like, yeah, I have to cancel my membership. And I'm like, why? And they're like, I'm getting deported. And I was like, but for how long? Like, I don't understand. And
No, they don't play. If you don't have your shit together, like, you can't stay here and get your
He
shit
asked
together.
me-
They're like,
yeah,
go back home,
go back
figure
home.
it
figure
out,
it out and come back.
and then maybe come back.
And he asked me, he's like, so like, how much would you take to marry me so that I can?
Wow.
A lot of people do that. That
Is it 65K? Last I heard it was like 20K.
It was like 25, 40-ish.
Wow.
25 to 40K. Good to know. Thanks. Because
Would
I
you
was
marry
like,
someone 25, 40K?
You have to spend 2 years with him.
Yeah. 2 years of your
I
life.
know way too much about this shit.
Wow.
Put him.
I definitely
I'm on
Would you do
Craigslist.
it? Would you do it?
Definitely. I feel like, you know, maybe.
What about you, Dorosky? Would you do it? No, eh?
No.
Lies.
Marry somebody for 2 years for 40K? I don't know.
I'd have to meet you first.
I'd have to meet
It'd
you.
have to be a lot more than just like a Twinder situation. There would be no swiping. We'd have to like.
Yeah, we have to
friends.
know each other. Because
Yeah.
I have to spend the next 2 years of my life with you.
Yeah.
I got to figure that
Or
one
you could
out.
just like be fake married, which is what usually happens.
Yeah,
you
but
just
still, you
marry,
got to
get-
still go to
you-
functions and like
Well, that's,
pretend to be.
that's what I'm saying. We have to be cool, so we can be like friends and shit. So
True.
like, hanging out with you's not gonna fucking suck, right?
True,
like it's
true,
just
true.
I'm doing the homie a solid. So it's like, hey.
So what's good with this Justin Bieber clothing line?
Okay, I'm trying to find it. I saved it. This motherfucker. Oh, did I fucking lose it?
J.B. I'm
Justin
still a
Bieber
fan.
apparently has a clothing line now.
Okay.
And basically, it really looks like not even fake Kanye shit. Just like I honestly, I saw the picture and I thought it was just like Kanye's season 6 or whatever he's on.
Are you
Is
serious?
there holes and stuff in the gear too?
It's just like all types of brown and tan.
Okay, but keep
And,
in
like,
mind
oversized
he's a skater
shit.
boy. He's
Yeah,
a
but guess
skater.
what?
Is he?
Browns and tans
Yeah.
looks shit is shit. Doesn't matter if you skated boy or not. You can have more swag than that.
That's true.
I'm
And I
trying to
thought
find
Justin
it.
Bieber did have swag. Didn't he have swagger?
Did he? Did he though, or was he just dressed well? Because
don't
think
know.
about it. When you see him out now, because now he's older and shit, he dresses
he
like
does
a
look.
bum.
Yeah, he does look.
But like
bummish
when he
now.
was younger, he was like getting dressed by people. And like remember,
That's true.
Usher was his man, so like
That's
Usher wouldn't be
true.
letting him come out all bummish.
Hey.
But now, hey, shout out to Mickey.
Mickey's in the house. What's good? Hello, goodbye.
But yeah, no, Justin.
But see, and that's another thing too. Like I find that okay, yeah, if you've had somebody dressing you your whole life and you whatever, finally you probably get to a point where you're just like, I don't want to fucking impress anybody. I just want to be me. Like Miley Cyrus fucking cut off all of her hair.
Come on, son.
What is this?
Like, come on,
Let me
son.
see.
That looks like.
Look at it. Try and justify that shit. What is that?
That's weird.
That I honestly think a lot of people in this generation fucks with this. I've
You
seen
don't
this.
need. They'll get
I'll
it.
put the picture up.
Like, they'll get it.
I don't
Stop
think it's that bad.
Do you think it's
okay,
good?
cool.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. This is the same
No, for
person that wears
sure.
head to toe of the exact same things.
She loves it.
She
Mickey,
loves to match and shit.
What it do, guy? Come say hi.
Yeah,
Got
no,
Mickey
but
in the
like,
house. Hello, goodbye. Say what up.
hey,
What up?
Hey.
Happy Tuesday.
Hey, what you got going on? Anything popping up in Hello, goodbye coming up?
Yeah,
Or-
man. Thursday.
Talk about it.
Terrell Safadi, February 7th, local artist. He's coming to release his new single.
What?
Come see me now. Yeah, bro. He's doing the video release. We have a party.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dope,
Let's
dope,
get
dope.
What's
into it.
happening, man?
dope.
Let's do it.
Not bad, not bad. All right, what else? What else is on here? Dirt. Yeah, no, actually, you can't honestly say that shit's nice. That's trash.
Yeah, no. For honest, like, people who are in anywhere from like 18 to like 22, 23, 24 are fucking with this style right now.
Okay, that's not what I asked you.
Yeah.
Is it trash or is it not?
I don't. There's a couple things that I say, yeah, I would wear it. I would
Dizzy,
wear
why
it.
is she dodging?
I don't know.
Are we in gym class? I didn't know this was dodgeball time.
No, it's a style. I see you, Beebs.
This is not what I was asking. You
I
know
don't
what else
like
was
it.
a style? Bell bottoms. You know what else was a style? Big ass shoulder pads. You know what else was a style? Blown out hair. It's all shit that we could call as whack. Just because style doesn't. You know what else is style? What this man's is wearing.
I'm not about it.
It's
Anyways,
cold.
we got other things to do other than hate on J Beebs.
Yo, why you love the weirdest people? It's because you're a murderer. Yo, I want to talk about Monique and Steve Harvey because this shit is fucking hilarious.
Okay, tell me about it, because I got no clue.
I've been curious about that also.
All right. So Monique was on Steve Harvey's show. They were just talking and whatnot. And Steve Harvey, because Monique said a bunch of wild shit about whenever it was like clowning her and saying like, "Yo, chill with your asking Netflix for so much," kind
Yeah,
of stuff.
she said that she should be looked at as
As like one
a
of the
high
goats
price
whole bunch of stuff.
celebrity that should be because when Dave Chappelle did that whole special and got all that money, she says that she deserves that type of money, Eddie Murphy money, all that. She says for the black community, she's been holding it down longer and blah blah blah. She deserves higher accolade.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah. So
Continue.
yeah, no. But so like Whoopi said like chill out, blah blah blah. So she went back out. She went at Whoopi and like said some shit like yo sit down, old woman kind of shit. So Steve was like yo on the show. Steve's like yo Monique, you need to like apologize. That was like wild what you were saying, but like can you just do that? And then Monique got super mad and she's like I almost slapped the shit out you on your show. Yeah. And Steve
Harvey?
To Steve, like right face to face, and everybody in the crowd's like ooh. And then Steve was just like sitting there like you slapped the shit out of me. Your husband will have to come out here and square up.
Wow.
And then it was like commercial break and it was on to the next.
This happened on live TV?
Not live, it's all pre-recorded.
Oh, okay.
So like they caught it. So I don't know if this is gonna get shown, but like maybe, I don't know. They probably put out shit like this just for like
oh my God.
just for promo and shit. But I was like, yo, that would be funny as hell. So I guess imagine just Monique just mad as shit, and then Steve Harvey with his bald ass head and his big ass mustache just being like looking like Mr. Potato Head, just being like
Mr.
Squirrel.
Potato Head. That's actually so true.
you never know CD look like Mr. Potato Head?
He
He
looks
does.
exactly like Mr.
And his suits are like the ones you could just clip onto
Yeah,
his
man.
body.
That's Mr. Potato Head. You know what it is.
What's this? Jolene Smoley?
Oh, it's Jesse Smoley.
What's that?
I'm sorry. It's actually a longer topic. I'll try to do a condensed version.
Okay.
He is an actor on Empire.
Okay.
He's gay. He's black.
Oh yeah, didn't he get beat up recently or something?
Yes.
Yeah. Hate
He got
crime.
beat up last week. This is another reason why I like to say wait for at least a week before you talk about shit, because his story started changing and then other things started coming out how it's like it wasn't like, because he said like yo, these people jumped me, they poured bleach on me, they put a noose on my neck.
Yeah.
And
They put a
said,
what on his
A
neck?
noose.
and
Rope.
they
Okay.
to
a
lynch
noose,
him.
Oh my
like
God.
yeah, and then he said that they were wearing MAGA hats and like yelled like this
Yeah.
is MAGA country. All right, the cops put out like photos of like the people around the area. Like none of them had hats on. Like, it's pretty obvious to see a red fucking hat, even if the thing's blurry. None of them had hats on, whatever, blah blah. And like another like, weird thing, he got beat up, and then it was like he had the noose on his neck for 45 minutes. Now I'm just like, cause I got like I heard all the story and I was like, okay, whatever. But then I just listened to Joe Budden podcast shit, and he brought us up, and he's like, as a black man, if someone puts a noose on you, isn't it as soon as you can you're taking that off no matter what?
Yeah, facts.
Like you just like, nah. But you're
It's not
gonna
going
chill
around
with
my
it
neck.
on for that long? That's a bit odd.
But
That's a
was
bit
he
odd.
like threatened to keep it around his like? Where are they?
No,
Gonna...
they did that shit and bounced. Like he was looking for cops walking around with it on his neck.
He still held it around his neck.
Well, maybe
as
he
Yeah.
was just like, I'm gonna show them
No.
for evidence.
No.
I think I could just hold it and be like, they put this around my
That's a
neck.
ridiculous thing to even think.
I
And
think
then
also he's claiming he's like the gay
no, and that's
Tupac or
okay.
something.
This is what really like made me be like, hey, this is wild funny, because the story is going on that's like because what happened was like, they said he just got back from out of town and he went to Subway at 2 a.m. First off, going to Subway at 2 a.m, you're nasty. But that's either
He's just
here
trying
or
to
there.
make healthy choices.
No,
after
Subway's
a
No,
drunken-
Subway.
Subway ain't healthy.
We've already been
Even-
through it.
even-
Subway is not healthy.
Even Subway stopped saying "eat fresh." Now it's
Yeah.
just like Subway comes
It's not
through.
going down.
Like they're like,
Yeah.
nah, we ain't
It's
that
not
healthy
happening
no more.
like that.
It is also short. So like they said, like long story short, really he got beat up because he was messing with somebody's man.
Oh,
So
he
like
just-
it really could just be like some like beef.
he was
on
the
some-
side piece,
basically, yeah. Like
and he got caught.
basically that's what. So it's just
And
like,
the thing
and then now it's
around
coming out
his
like yo,
neck-
and he's like yo, no, I'm the gay Tupac,
the
and it's
gay
like,
Tupac,
come
he
on,
claims, yeah.
guy, like this is not how you come
On
on.
stage, he said that too, right?
Like he's trying to use this to come up, and it's like, come on, like that's not. I know.
That's not.
Because I've had
me.
people come at me
It's weird, right?
on
That's-
some racist
I'm
shit, and that's
I'm
not something I
uncomfortable.
put out there. And it's I don't know. It's just a lot of weird shit. So it's like, let's wait for more information to come out.
Mm.
See,
But
those
it's
are
a
the
little-
kinds of things that really frustrate me. Like,
It makes everyone look bad.
It makes everybody look, black people, especially gay black people now, will definitely have a weird stigma
Because
because of what he did.
that shit does happen
Because
a
he
lot.
really had a lot of people backing him, supporting him. Like, this
For
is some bullshit.
sure, like-
and now it's like, oh, wait a second.
Yeah.
You're trying to come up. On a positive note, though, for black people, February 1st, Cory Booker announced his candidacy for president. For presidency. He's going to run for presidency 2020.
what's the for?
Do more research on Cory Booker.
It's true. You have to do your research on him. That's why I was like, okay, I get what he's trying to do.
He's not the one. Sorry.
But I don't think he should. I mean, like, they're probably going to give it in time. You give it 2 more years, people will probably look at the whole black thing, and maybe he'll do something good that'll like boast him.
Off-brand Obama does not work.
But I'm just saying it's very possible. I personally was thinking Elizabeth Warren should definitely give it a go, and she would definitely be the number one choice. But Booker, he is fighting. He's out there trying to make sure things are
better. He's doing
better.
His shit,
He's
but
doing
like,
a good job.
You actually like no. The thing is like
but
yeah,
there are
he's doing
things
shit,
he fucked up.
but like you actually, it's not wah.
This black people back in.
You want the best fucking candidate. It doesn't matter if they're black or white or green. Like fuck this shit.
But do you even pay attention to like any of the shit that happens in
1000%.
Canada?
I do.
Yeah,
I read that shit every day.
I'm just asking because I find that people spend a lot of time talking about what goes on in the States, but like don't even vote in Canada or get themselves involved in their own fucking city or anything. So like,
I just believe
that's why I get like when people get so like passionate about it, I'm like, okay. Next.
I mean, the states are like the owners of the free world, so if they make big mistakes, we all
it does
feel
affect
it for
us for sure.
It affects the shit out of us.
It affects us all for sure. Like people were trying to like go at Obama when he got sworn in. Like the streets were all wild during that time. So
well, I was working for a U.S. company in Canada when Trump started saying that he was gonna cancel any kind of businesses that were like that was in Canada for the States. You know what I mean? So then I'm like, well, what does that leave me without a job? So like I get it.
Look. Oh wow, we've been talking for a while.
What time is it?
That's
you know
great.
what? We should go to music and come back and announce the winner thing. But we still got to do the winner thing. So let's go into music for like 5-10 minutes. Come right back.
There's no
and
5,
then announce
minutes.
the
There's
winner.
15 minutes and we're done.
Okay, well let's do it. Let's do it. 10 minutes, then come back and announce the winner. I like it. Let's run it.
I don't. Just do it now.
Well, we have to count them out. That's what I'm saying. So
You
let
guys weren't counting it the last fucking 20 minutes we're sitting there?
This guy, just let's get
All
to
right,
some
then.
music.
Get to the music. Daraski.
All right, you guys.
I would say thank you all for
real.
your inputs, the dumb ones, the good ones. Thank you all. Y'all did good. Y'all made our lives easier because we didn't have to use our brains to think of anything. It was great.
Again, anybody who said Friday, you were
Yo,
immediately
for real.
disqualified.
Come on.
Like I even got a couple that were like something Friday. And
After
I'm like,
that-
even after we
the
talked
video.
about it, I was like, what the fuck? Anyway,
She makes us wonder what's going on with you guys out there. Like we're
it's
promoting
like you're
to
paying
you.
attention, but you're not paying attention.
We want to love
attention.
you, but you know, you
Like,
guys
what
are
day is
giving
it
us.
today?
hard.
Like, what day's today?
I think it's
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
What day are we always
Maybe
here?
it's Tuesday.
So why
or
the
it
fuck
could
would we
just
name
be
our shit
Tuesday.
Freestyle Friday?
It's Tuesday, Friday, actually.
Yeah,
It's Tuesday,
I
but
thought
we
it
beat
was
Friday.
Tuesday. Anyways,
Let's tally these.
So,
So we tally the votes. Give it to us.
again, the options were overproof, serving bars, and last call.
Let's ask first. What was your favorite out of those three?
I liked serving bars because, you know, like the rum and coke, you know, like we're serving bars at the rum and coke radio.
Jarosky, what were you thinking out of those three?
He
Serving
said serving
bars.
bars.
What about you?
I was partial to last call and overproof, just because I'm alcoholic.
And I was liking serving bar and last call.
So you guys did a
Well-
good job. We had 3 that we were all happy
What
with.
did you vote?
so-
You said you voted earlier today too.
Yeah, serving bars.
You voted
Also
serving bars. All right.
So, overproof only got 6 votes.
Ah.
Wah, 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 wah.
But we don't have to tell them like how many, because you know we got like 600 votes.
Okay. Well then, why? That's whack.
It's all good. It's all
a
good.
joke.
Keep going.
It's
It's just for the votes from today. These are all the
Yeah.
votes we tallied from today.
It's trying to make it seem like we're bigger than you are. Shit.
True.
Anyways, so the winner is last call.
Last call.
Yay.
So it's going to be our last call freestyle sessions going on right here. So when you step up, it's going to be like, all right, bro. All right, girl. This is that last call. Let's get it. And you got to
Yeah.
serve bars. Big shout to Messiah. Big shout to B-Dice, who is already here doing their thing. Our first 2. Next up, we got DK. Right after that, we got Junk coming. And they will definitely bless our last call right here. Rum and Coke Radio, thank you guys very much for helping us find this name. You guys have been amazing. We love you so much.
It's such a great exercise.
Make sure you guys look at our Instagram. Go log into all of our stuff, all our social media. Go say what's up. We got lots of stuff coming. Free giveaways. We got more, contests and stuff like this.
Yeah.
And make sure you go log on to my boy's website, Darosky. Darosky, talk about it.
Yeah. Ha. Hey. Yeah. I just put up a website if you're trying to find out where I'm gonna be at, and the events for the week.
Yo, man,
It's
you were
a-
the hardest person to get to talk about yourself, man.
Hey,
Like, say something about something.
www.
Hey, yeah, yeah.
www.iamdrwkskee.com.
Durowski.
And just
Durowski.
click the events and it'll show you what's going on for the week.
Honestly, if you're downtown from Thursday to Saturday, you should definitely see Durowski somewhere. Like he's
Somewhere.
the man downtown.
Somewhere
right
on
now.
the street.
He's the man downtown right now.
Passed out drunk in the alley.
Straight up. Currently my favorite DJ, I'm not gonna lie. Every single like every other song, I get so hyped because he's just playing my jams. It makes me remember songs that I haven't heard, gets me in my
Real.
feelings. So like
Aw.
Shout out
Yeah.
B-Days. Thank you very much for the lights and everything. That was very kind
Word
of you
up.
to let us use these things, guys.
You know what it is, though? It's about that time. Remember Coke Tuesday, each and every Tuesday right here. Myself, the showrun. We got Izzy Day.
Hey.
We got Miss Holiday.
whoop,
We got Derossi on the ones and twos. Catch y'all next week. Rum Coke, y'all.
Rummy Coke.